Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to open up our third Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster box in a row. That's right, all three of these come from the exact same case. So we've got two boxes here from 591 and here is the third. So I took a gamble. I purchased these for pretty close to the market price of around $160 right now, in the hopes that maybe I could see a serialized card. So we're going to see if that pays off. I've already opened up 3 boxes on the channel. This Friday, I'll be doing a full 6-box comparative analysis. So far, I think they've been okay. This set does not have a ton of love, and I think for good reason. So we're going to see if we can't change that up with these 6 collector booster packs. So here we go, pack number 1. Hoping for some invisible ink, hoping for some special guests, praying for a serialized card. All right, so we're going to kick things off with our detective token, followed by Lost in a Maze. Then we're going to see ourselves Yara's Roar of the Old Gods, followed by a show-stopping surprise. Then we're going to see ourselves a Coveted Falcon, followed by a Cryptic Coat from the main set. This is going to be a pretty decent rare for us. Then we've got ourselves Fanatical Strength, Dramatic Accusation, and then we're going to see ourselves an Island with a Cease and Desist. Then we've got Krovad Hotch, followed by Polygraph Orb, Magnifying Glass, Crime Stopper Sprite, Bite Down on Crime, and a Cerebral Confiscation. All right, so not the greatest pack number 1. No mythics. The Cryptic Coat was our best card in that particular pack. Pack number 2, another detective. And we're going to see Tayessa Opulent Oligarch coming in. Just a rare foil dossier with a Raucous Theater, our first Surveil land. Then we're going to see ourselves a counterpoint from Commander, followed by an Ill-Timed Explosion. Then we're going to see Izoni, Center of the Web as our main set rare, followed by a Soul Intervention, and On the Job, a Plains, Hustle and Bustle, followed by a Candlestick. Then we've got a Call a Surprise Witness with an Undercover Crocodile Elf, Unauthorized Exit, Griffinaut Tracker, and an Offender at Large in the back. All right, so 1 Surveil land, no mythics thus far. I think we lost the game. All right, we got ourselves our third detective, followed by a Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Then we're going to see Rakdos, Patron of Chaos in the dossier frame. This is our first mythic of the box. And then we are going to see an Experiment 12 coming in from the Commander subset, followed by an Expedited Inheritance coming in, another mythic for us in extended art with an Officious Interrogation. Then we're going to see the Chase is On. It doesn't add up. Followed by the Forest, a Hedge Whisper. Then we've got ourselves Torch the Witness, Forensic Researcher with a They Went This Way, Dramatic Accusation, Makeshift Binding, and a Galvanize. Still haven't even seen any of the commons or uncommons valued over $1, of which there are 4, plus the Insidious Roots in Showcase. All right. First deviation in the token slot, we got ourselves a Clue, followed by a Cryptex. Then we're going to see Tulsimir Midnight's Light, followed by a Ransom Note from Commander with a Krenko's Buzz Crusher. There we got Trostani, 3 Whispers coming in. I do like this card from the set. Then we got ourselves Makeshift Binding, followed by an Unauthorized Exit, a Swamp, Culvert Ambusher, Private Eye, followed by an Essence of Antiquity, Rakish Scoundrel, Vitu-Ghazi Inspector, and a Cold Case Cracker with a Fanatical Strength in the back. So 3 mythics, 1 Surveil land, and I don't think we've hit a single card valued over $10. This is Karlov Manor, as I'm sure most of you have experienced. We got the detective with, there we go, War Leader's Call coming in a showcase, valued over $10. Hooray, ring the bell. And then right behind that, we're going to see Niv Mizzet Guild Pack coming in the Ravnica City frame. This is the frame that we would see a serialized card. However, it would be slot number 1, and it would be foil. All right, behind that, we're going to see Sophia, Dogged Detective coming in from Commander, a mythic. And then we got ourselves a Steam Core Scholar, with a homicide investigator. Then we get the Whisper Drinker Vampire with the Chases On, a Mountain, followed by Buried in the Garden. It doesn't add up. Agency Outfitter with a Sanguine Savior, Novice Inspector, Red Herring, and Behind the Mask. All right, moving in to our final pack in stack number 1. All right, this one's got a Thopter with an Incinerator of the Guilty, and this is going to be an Invisible Ink. There you go. You can kind of see that there. Not the best invisible ink, but still holds a little bit of value. We'll go ahead and put him up top. Then we get ourselves a Fugitive Codebreaker, followed by Nelly Borka, Impulsive Accuser, another Mythic from Commander in foil, followed by an Illicit Masquerade and an Archdruid Charm. That's going to be a pretty decent hit for us. Not sure if it's over $10, but it should be pretty close. We'll put that up top. Then we get ourselves a Demand Answers, followed by an Insidious Roots. This is going to be a pretty decent hit for us, north of $2. And then we're going to see ourselves an Island with a Flourishing Bloomkin, Case File Auditor, Fester Leech. Then we're going to see a Nervous Gardener with a Make Your Move, and a Slice from the Shadows with a Person of Interest in the back. So that was definitely our best pack of the box. All right, let's move into the second half and see if things get better. And make sure you come back on Friday. I'm going to be doing a full comparative analysis of all 6 collector booster boxes. I'm going to break down essentially all of the metrics that I possibly can think of for these boxes. So if in the future, 6 months, a year from now, you're so inclined and want to purchase one of these, you'll know what to expect. So we got ourselves a Clue, followed by a Tolsimir Midnight's Light in foil dossier with a Shadowy Backstreet, our second Surveil land. Then we're going to see ourselves an Unshakable Tale from Commander with another Cryptex and Leyline of the Guild pack. It's probably the best rare that you can get from the main set. There are better mythics, but this is, I think, the best rare. Hooray. And then we got ourselves a Murder, followed by the Chases On with Plains, Push and Pull. Then we got a Forum Familiar, Convenient Target, Vengeful Creeper, Macabre Reconstruction, an Out Cold, and a Felonious Rage. All right, this pack, another detective. This is just a detective kind of box. We're going to see an Unyielding Gatekeeper, followed by Kellen Inquisitive Prodigy, with Print Lifter Ooze coming in from Commander, with a Hide in Plain Sight and an Analyze the Pollen. Then we get the Neighborhood Guardian with Slice from the Shadows, a Swamp, Glint Weaver, Fuss and Bother, Presumed Dead, Shadowy Informant, Defense Rated Phantom, Bentic Criminologist, and a Gearbane Orangutan. All right, we are down to 4 packs and 4 chances. We're going to need some value on the board if we're going to save this box, like Vein Ripper in Invisible Ink kind of luck. All right, so we got ourselves another Clue with a Deadly Cover-Up. Then we're going to see Judith Carnage Connoisseur with an Unexplained Absence, pretty decent hit from the Commander subset, with a Barb Servitor and a Coveted Falcon. Got ourselves a Deduce, Guardian, Island, Repulsive Mutation, Perimeter Enforcer, the Cornered Crook, Pick Your Poison, Crowd Control Warden, Snarling Gorehound, and a Jaded Analyst. That pack did not save us. Like, we're going to need, like, a play set of Slime Against Humanities to even come close. I don't even know if we're at $100 yet. All right, we got ourselves a Thopter with a Commercial District. That's some decent value there, especially in foil borderless. Okay, we'll take that. And then we're going to see Delny Streetwise Lookout. There's definitely some value for us. This should be somewhere in the $15 to $20 range. And then we're going to see ourselves Cost Eyes of the Glade, our third mythic coming in from Commander. And then we're going to see a Blood Splatter Analysis with, hooray, what a pack. We got Delny, we got ourselves a Commercial District, and we just pulled a foil Vein Ripper. So this might be the most valuable card that we've gotten in the entire box. So we're going to put that one right up top. Then we got ourselves Slice from the Shadows with Demand Answers. Then we got ourselves a Forest with Meddling Youths, Living Conundrum, Case of the Gateway Express, Escape Tunnel, Seasoned Consultant, Unscrupulous Agent, and a Hotshot Investigators. I didn't want to jinx it. I almost said, now all this pack needs is a Slime Against Humanity, and it will be amazing. So that was probably close to a $60, maybe $65 pack. So awesome. All right, I can breathe now. All right, we got ourselves a Thopter with an Ill-Timed Explosion. Then we're going to see a Wojak Investigator with an Otherworldly Escort. Then we're going to see the Archdruid's Charm coming in extended art. Awesome. And then we even get ourselves a Hedge Maze, our 4th Surveil land from, or in the box. Then we get a Coerce to Kill, Murder, Plains, Branch of Vitu-Ghazi, Rune Blade Juggler, Frantic Scapegoat, Fairy Snoop, Loxodon Eavesdropper, and an Airtight Alibi with a Goblin Maskmaker. All right, this is our final collector booster pack of Karlov Manor. I won't say forever, but definitely I'm going to give it at least 3 months before I open some more of these. Unless they drop to like 99 bucks, in which case, I don't know, maybe I'll pick up 10 more and see what I can do. All right, so we got one more detective, followed by a Fugitive Codebreaker foil dossier with an Undercity Sewers surveil land. Then we're going to see ourselves Follow of the Bodies with a Deadly Cover-Up and a Doorkeeper Thrall. Then we get the Exit, the Ambusher, the Mountain, Case of the Shattered Pact, Karul Whipcracker, Case of the Flinch Falcon with the Dog Walker, Projector Inspector, Repeat Offender, and a Market Watch Phantom. All right, so I'll get all this sorted, organized, and I'll be right back with the MTG box analysis. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. Now, using this chart, we can see the cards that we were eligible to see in gray, the non-foils we actually pulled in green, and the foils in orange. In the non-foil space, we saw 11 Showcase, 9 Dossier, 4 Borderless, as well as 12 Extended Art cards from the main set and 11 from the Commander subset. In the foil space, we saw between 11 and 17 cards for each color in standard frame, along with 11 more foil showcase, 6 dossier, 1 borderless, and 5 extended art cards from the main set and 1 from Commander. In today's box, we did see 1 invisible ink, but no special guests. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 35 unique cards from the 123 cards we were eligible to obtain from the main set, giving us 28% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 11 non-foil extended art cards out of a possible 47, which gave us 23% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 125 of the 413 cards that we were eligible to pull from the main set, giving us 30% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 1 of the 8 cards available in foil, which gave us 13% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 64% of the commons and 20% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see from the main set in non-foil. We also picked up 21 of the 69 rares for 30% coverage and 3 non-foil mythics for 13% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 60% of the commons as well as 34% of the uncommons, and we picked up 20 more foil rares for 15% coverage and 3 more foil mythics for 5% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 9 of the 39 rares in non-foil for 23% coverage, and we saw 2 of the 8 mythics for 25% coverage. In the foil space, we only saw 1 extended art mythic for 13% coverage. In the end, this box produced 51 rares and 9 mythics in 12 packs. Before getting into the value of today's collector booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the set. This chart displays all 460 cards that you can pull from a collector booster pack using non-foil market prices as of March 1st, 2024. Currently, the set contains 17 cards valued over $10. From the Commander subset, we have Trouble in Pairs valued at $28.79, and then from the main set, we have 10 cards in a variety of frames. The other 6 cards are Invisible Ink, with the Vein Ripper taking the top spot with a market value of $42.49. In addition to these 17 high-value cards, there's also 27 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 57 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 359 cards are currently valued less than $1. The 413 cards from the main set have a total market value of $702.06. The 47 Commander cards have a market value of $60.84. This gives the Murders at Karlov Manor's 460 cards a grand total market value of $762.90, which is up about $4 in the last 2 weeks. Now let's recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. We ended up seeing 2 non-foil cards valued over $10. We picked up the Borderless Undercity Sewers valued at $14.01 and the Dossier Showcase Delney Streetwise Lookout valued at $16.69. We also saw 4 cards in the $5 to $10 range, including an Archdruid's Charm, plus we picked up 2 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 39 non-foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. In the foil space, we did a little bit better, seeing 3 cards valued over $10, including Leyline of the Guild Pack, valued at $16.11, a Showcase War Leader's Call, valued at $17.55, and the best mythic in the set right now, the Vein Ripper, valued at $31.35. We also saw 4 cards from the main set, valued over $5, including 2 Surveil lands, as well as we picked up 6 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 120 foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of March 1st, 2024 is $159.06, which is down about $10 in the last 2 weeks. Now, the Murders at Karlov Manor Collector Booster Box contains 12 packs with 15 cards, allowing you to see 180 cards plus tokens. The current market value of the 12 extended art cards that we saw from the Commander subset is valued at $9.67. The 12 full art basic lands are valued at $3.15. Our 63 commons have a combined value of $6.22, and the 45 uncommons are valued at $7.59. Now, the 42 main set rares that we pulled are valued at $109.26 combined, and our 6 mythics are valued at $64.15. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $200.04 in card market value, which is $40.98 over the market price for the box, and means that this box returned 122% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 18 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $167.40, which means that those 18 cards represent 84% of the total box value, but 105% of the market price. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to come back on Friday, March 8th to watch me perform a comparative analysis of the 6 collector booster boxes opened on the channel. Until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.